Seizing land from white farmers isn't a good idea if you like eating food. Zimbabwe is next door and shows where this rhetoric can lead. In 1980, the left-wing politician Robert Mugabe took control of a Zimbabwe recently freed from British rule. Zimbabwe should have been a shining success story for Africa. It had good infrastructure, fertile soils, and well-run farms, which meant it was the breadbasket of Africa. And for a while, everything was fine, but faltering support led Mugabe to pursue racially divisive politics, whipping up hate against white farmers, just like Julius Malema is doing now in South Africa. Mugabe said, "If white settlers just took the land from us without paying for it, we can just take it from them without paying for it." The thing is, most farmers, like in South Africa, had bought their farms after independence, so the titles to the land weren't issued by evil colonial Brits who had stolen the land, but were issued by Mugabe's own government. But it didn't matter. The rule of law was out of the window. Mugabe's armed militia, many of them veterans of Zimbabwe's civil war, killed and terrorised white farmers and seized their land. Of the 4,000 commercial farms in Zimbabwe, all except 500 were seized, and instead of being given to the people as Mugabe promised, they were divvied up between Mugabe's political cronies and family and military men. They turned out to be terrible farmers. Crops died in the field, production collapsed, they killed the cattle for food and ate the seeds for the next year's harvest. Farm equipment was sold for scrap metal. If you think we've got it bad, Zimbabwenomics was something else. Inflation hit 79.6% month on month. People starved, and a country that used to export millions of tons of food became dependent on charity. Killing white people turned out to be bad for black people too. It looks like South Africa could be heading in the same direction.